Mount Lafayette. You could hire a horse for $3 and reach the summit via a bridle path in the 1860s. Henry David Thoreau slept on the mountain once, and the next morning he made the summit. There's Maxwell. You having fun yet?
No.
Happy Thursday. And we made it just in time for sunset. The Green Mountains and the White Mountains, right?
We're in the white.
We're in the White Mountains. Just can't get enough of it. Mount Washington trip tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, baby. What are you doing? Say something. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. One of our last parts of our journey is we're gonna go through the scenic byway towards
What's the name of the scenic byway?
Concomagus Byway,
Okay.
and we are
This is a
going
famous
to
road, supposedly.
yeah. Hopefully, we looked at it. It was like #1 in New Hampshire, and so gonna do that, and then we're gonna head up to Mount Washington and
Appalachian Trails.
check all that out.
Yeah. More videos to follow.
And we might hike around there since we got time,
And we got sandwiches.
and sandwiches.
Yes, sir.
So we have time and sandwiches.
That's right.
On our
And
on
water.
our hands. And the mountains are crazy.
So, when we first started planning this trip, Maxwell was intent on spending a lot of time in the White Mountains. And I don't know why. And I was just asking him, how did he know it was so beautiful? And he said he didn't know. He had a hiker's intuition. And it was a damn good one. Look at this place. Ah. I feel like sitting here all day. What do you think? You think we just avoid the whole trip to the mountains and just like park right here, eat sandwiches, read books, talk about Henry David Thoreau?
I've never
Stoicism. We got that book of quotes from
Yes.
Stoic philosophers throughout time. We could read that.
walked up to something and just got the chills from just the landscape.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Just got the chills.
And the pine trees are starting to take over at this altitude, which is kind of cool. Not as many bugs as other places we've been. Okay, here's how it looks in the beginning. They told us to watch your elbows and fold in your mirrors. Yeah. More to follow.
It's gonna be something.
It is.
Oh my Jesus. Someone's taking the push up the mountain.
The Porsche is taking up a lot of the road.
Oh my gosh. This
Oh,
is
like right
pretty
here.
freaking
Like right here, and I shouldn't do this, but we can't see anything because we came into a cloud. Oh yeah. Get a sense of the place. You can see some of the drive down. There's people with skis out there. I'm gonna put a coat on because it's cold. So they weren't kidding about the views, and it's gonna be fun getting down. Not so much when you're by yourself, but when a car's trying to pass you on this road, it's like it's a little crazy. So we're gonna hit some of the cutoffs because this is called a mountain cap. I guess this normally happens. You just have a cloud up here, and it's like the nastiest weather on earth. The highest wind speed was recorded up here, 200 and some odd miles an hour. It's crazy. But we'll be heading down now. I mean, I have to watch what I'm doing, but man, this is just beautiful. We're gonna get down to the tree line out of this cloud cap and get a better view. Truck's in first gear like the whole way. It's going down. It's pretty cool. 6,500 feet, something like that. You having fun yet?
Way too much fun.
Way too much fun.
Too much fun.
This is good.
This mountain's too cool.
This road would be awesome on a motorcycle.
I feel like we're in a different country.
It does. This is home though. New Hampshire. New Hamster.
Jinx.
Jinx, you owe me a beer.
Yo.
You don't drink
cranberry
beer.
juice.
Cranberry juice, okay.
Holy guacamole.
This road is amazing.
Come on. The cameras have no.
Like that. Just like that. We're stopping at every one of the cutoffs because we got the cloud cap on the mountain, so we're trying to capture all of it. Little increments. Plus the truck is wide and long. So these roads are a little funky. Not as bad as the Jeep trails that we were doing in California with a F-250, but close. All right, more to follow. These little paths at the cutouts where you can stop and hike. I don't have my boots on, but this is pretty. You having fun yet?
So much fun.
Too much fun? Got to tamper it down a little bit. Got to bring some drama.
Wow.
Pretty verdant.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I think the bugs are chasing us out of here. But it was quite a hike to get up here.
Mm-hmm.
Climbing rocks like bear climb. Let's go to the bald spot. Here, stand up, and I'm still recuperating. There's a nice slow 360 pound. Thank you, Max.
Sure.
You're like the best traveling buddy.
Thank you. You too.
I'm working on it. All right, we're entering. We've left the auto road to Mount Washington, and it's still kind of sitting in our minds because it was just so unbelievable, just gorgeous. And now we're heading to the Ashkamashka or Washka. We'll fill it in later.
Kankamakis
Scenic Byway.
Scenic Byway,
And then
yes.
there's a little Mexican restaurant we passed in Lincoln, which looked awesome. So we're making our way back there, even though it's a little out of our way, so who cares? But what a top to this trip. I mean, it was just driving up that side of that mountain
Was the most beautiful thing I've seen in it.
And then stopping along the way and the hike, it was just gorgeous. I'm glad we stayed an extra night so that we could do this today. You know, and that's the thing, you got to be flexible in how you plan these things. Like I was saying to Max earlier, I think I'm ready to do like what some other travelers do, where you just map out a route, and then if you don't like where you're going, you keep going.
No hotel bookings.
No hotels, yeah. You just pick hotels as you go along. That's a good challenge, yeah.
That's what we'll do next year.
I think so. So anything you want to add, Max? No, I mean, yeah, look at that.
This is what I was thinking about when I wanted to go into this trip, like the pines and the...
It's like you knew it in advance.
And like, look, this is just like a normal drive, and there's just like
gorgeous
a mountain range right there. There's no shortage on mountains for sure, and I really enjoyed this.
And hiking was wonderful.
This was fun.
Really good hiking.
Okay.
All right, so last day of the trip, we're heading to Littleton, New Hampshire, through, avoiding highways and everything. And then I took the hamster route, motorcycle route, which is on decent roads, some unpaved, whatever. And I mapped it into Google Maps, 3 separate sections. So, and it would drop us just outside of Connecticut and Massachusetts border, New Hampshire, sorry. And then we could just head home after that. Or we could bail out at any time. But it's already bringing us on some beautiful roads.
We're just
right now
curious, and we're gonna see what it is.
We're not hiking at all today because somebody had really bad cramps last night.
And he rolled his ankle. He was going through it a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But I'm better. There's not too much drama. I mean, suck it up. Walk it through. Hobble it through.
You're not a theatrics guy.
No, it's not my thing. Got enough of that in the world. But yeah. So we'll be doing some shots from some covered bridges and some lakes and ponds if we're successful. If not, this might be the last video because we're taking boring
it's just so boring, yeah.
Highways home, so. All right, so we're a little bit down the hamster here. I don't remember there being as much blacktop on this road, but it's very scenic and sleepy and beautiful. A lot of people wave when you drive by, and in cars and on their front lawns. Seems very idyllic, but it's slow going. I know the speed limit says 55, but there's no way I'm doing 55 on these roads. There's a car coming. See if they wave. Yeah, nice wave, nice smile. It's all good. Anything to add, mister?
Nope, just
Mr. Wonderful.
looking around.
Yeah, we're having trouble with the Google. And I think we've seen a nice amount, so we're just going to head home. About 6 hours from here. It's not bad.
Yeah, not as bad as I thought.
Yeah. Alrighty, onward to home. Beautiful. Of course, little Allman Brothers Jessica. Max reminded me that was our first movie that we made, Max and Theo jumping monster trucks, when he was like 5 years old. It was classic.
Classic video.
Yeah, we're trying to avoid the city, so we're detouring over to Saratoga Springs, and we're gonna eat some nummy nums there, and then head down home. It's still very pretty. We're still in Vermont. It's all good. Seeing a lot more out-of-state plates here.
Yeah.
Trying to drag out this trip as long as possible so I can hang on to this kid a little longer here.